Tokozani. Good day, everyone. Please welcome back. This is Gogo Makhabo's spiritual channel. If you are new, thank you so much for tuning in. You are very much welcomed. Remember to subscribe, like my page, and share this video with your loved ones. This channel is not only for spiritually gifted people. It's for everyone. We're all humans. We are all spiritual. Yes, that those who are spiritually gifted, it's okay. We understand that. But, as humans, we need to maintain our chakras, balance them. And yes, we need to learn more, to guide each other on spirituality, on life after death, on, the wisdom, everything that we have on this earth. Okay, so today I want us to talk about wisdom. Not actually wisdom. I'm just giving you guidance on wisdom. So this is part one of many, many videos to come about the wisdom. Okay, first I want us to hear what the Bible says about wisdom. Give me some moment. Guys, I'm not at home right now. I'm somewhere and there's some people working outside. They might make some noise or they might call me from time to time. So please don't be disturbed. Okay. The Bible says, okay, Proverbs chapter 4, verse 6 to 7. It says, do not forsake wisdom, and she will protect you. Love her, and she will watch over you. Wisdom is supreme. Therefore, get wisdom. Thou it cost all you have, get understanding. All of us can use a guardian angel to watch over us. Okay, one more other thing, guys. I want you to know that yes, I'm doing this video right now in English. I'm going to do another same video in Sepedi. Yes, my spiritual guides, my spiritual angels, my ancestors, they want me to do videos in Sepedi as well. Yes, I am a half Pedi. Actually, I'm a Venda. Unfortunately, I don't know the language. I was born here amongst Pedis and I grew up amongst them. So this is the language that I understand better. So, well, I do read a Venda Bible. I understand here and there, and I worked with many guys from Venda. Yes, I do understand here and there, but speaking it is still a challenge to me. So I'm gonna do this video in Sepedi as well. So those ones who don't understand Sepedi, watch this one, and please, when you happen to go to that one in Sepedi, don't complain, because yes, I did some Sepedi videos I think it was last year and last of last year. There were many people who were complaining about this. So please note that I will do a video in English and I'll do the same video in Sepedi. So please don't complain. Here the Bible tells us about wisdom. It says that wisdom, we must love wisdom, and it will protect us. We must love our spiritual angels, our guardian angels, and they will watch over us. Okay. So what I want to talk to you guys about wisdom today, the first thing that I want us to do is to to learn more about our family tree. We need to know where we come from. We need to know about our ancestors. We need to know more about our guardian angels. Yes, especially as people, Black people in Africa, because of what happened in the past, because of colonization and others, we ended up, going to churches where we are told that if you have a spiritual calling, they say that you have demons. If you don't have a spiritual calling, but you happen to go to the cemetery to patla, to appease the ancestors, or maybe if you appease the ancestors at home, they will end up saying that they will tell you that do not do those things. You are inviting demons into your life, which is not correct. That's a big lie. I want you to know that if you put your spiritual guides close to you, if you put your ancestors close to you, if you talk to them from time to time, they will always be there for you. They will always be there to protect you, to guide you. Yes, and to give you some blessings as well. Remember, when they give you blessings, in most cases where you find that we know about witchcraft. You must not run away from that. We know about it. It's happening. Yes, there are those churches where they will tell you that there's no such thing as witchcraft. There is. Because they're saying this because they don't want you to protect yourself. Because the minute you know that, yes, witchcraft is alive, you will start protecting yourself. And when you protect yourself, all the good things will start coming to you. But if you don't protect yourself, nothing will come to you. guys. Don't worry about me. I'm sniffing my snuff. So I need to make sure that my nose is okay. My nose is okay. My ancestors wants me to sniff snuff, and I really enjoy it, especially when I'm consulting. Okay, so make sure that you know a lot about your spiritual guides. You know a lot about your ancestors, where you come from. Know about your family tree. Family tree needs attention, guys. It really needs attention. And the second item that I'm going to come to it is, guiding each other, passing the knowledge to each other. Yes, we need to, like, if you know more about your tradition, your family tree, and those kind of things, you need to learn more about the history, know what happened, know about the Mfetani movement, what actually happened. Why did we end up having the Bapedi people, the Venda people, the Mujaji people? Where do they come from? Actually, where do they come from? We need to know about those things, and we need to teach our kids about those things, so that they will know, they will also know what actually happened. They will know where they come from. Yes, there are so many things that we need to teach each other about, not only about our traditions and our family tree. We also need to teach each other about, things happening in life, the skills that we have, sharing the skills that we have with other people, so that they will also be able to provide for themselves, and still on our family tree, on our ancestors. We need to teach each other how to talk to the ancestors, what our ancestors want, and how will they protect us. And one more other thing, I want you to know that our spiritual guides, our ancestors, they want peace. Yes, our blood ancestors, there were some things that they did while they were still alive, because maybe some of them they didn't know. Maybe some of us some of them were born after colonization, so they never followed their traditions. They never followed, the ancestors' path. So at the end of the day, find that they're making many mistakes in life. So once we start educating ourselves about those things, then we need to, to try to make things to come together. I want you to know that in most cases, they don't want arguments. They don't want fights. Yes, it's okay. Some people, they can, undermine you, and you end up being angry or something. Some people will come to you, they will provoke you, and you end up being angry. Yes, we are all humans. We are natural. We get angry. It's okay. But sometimes just let it go. Just let it go. Letting it go does not mean that you're a coward. No. I know that you need to defend yourself. Defend yourself where it is necessary. But where you can see that this is just a simple thing, let me just leave it like this. Let me just leave it alone. I want you to know that as a spiritually gifted people, for those who are spiritually gifted, your ancestors, sometimes they will show you arguments. If there's going to be an argument between you and someone the following day, they will show it to you clearly. And if you don't pay attention to your dreams, I'm telling you that it's gonna happen. And after it happened, after you've retaliated, that's when you'll remember that, oh, I saw this. I saw this in the dreams. So that's why I always tell you guys that every day when you wake up, the first thing that you need to do is to check, what did you dream about? What did you dream about? Before you can get out of bed, just to relax, take some few breaths, and just think what you dreamed about. Go visit your dream, go along your dream step by step from the beginning to the end, and see what it says. If maybe it told you something about an argument that's going to happen, so you need to be careful that day. Stay away from those people whom you saw in the dreams who were attacking you. And if maybe you can't stay away from them, maybe you're working with them, or the people who are close to you are staying together or something, just make sure that you avoid such arguments. If they start provoking you or saying some bad things on you, they don't talk to you nicely or with respect, just let it go. Go to your room, go to your room and connect to your soul, like I always say. And you'll see that after some few minutes you'll be okay. And if you happen to to approach this person, or you decide to sit down with this person so that you can talk things through. You'll go to this person with an open mind, you'll be cool and collected. You won't go to this person because you're angry and then you start, the fight continues. No. What you're going to do, you just sit down with this person and then you solve the problem amicably. This is what you're going to do. One more other thing. I said that our ancestors or our guardian angels, they can give us, some financial protections, things like that. How do they give it to us? Some people think that when we talk about ancestor blessings, things like that, it means that when you wake up, you'll find a pot full of money, in your room from your ancestors. No, it doesn't happen like that. I remember there was a time that someone told me that she consulted with someone, and then the person told her that she must give her money. I think it was around 5,000 or 10,000, something like that. And then after she give this person money, and then when she wake up the following day, she's going to find a pot full of money. I said to her, no, you need to, apply your mind, use your mind. If there was something like that, do you think that there were going to be sangomas, spiritually gifted people who have trained, who are still poor? No, we will be, staying in very big houses, beautiful houses. We'll be driving flashy cars. You'll find that most of us, we don't even have cars. Most of us, we don't even, stay in big houses. There's nothing like that, guys. When they talk about ancestor blessings, they talk about things like when you start talking to them, when you have a relationship with them, they will guide you, in like, they will give you guidance about finances and stuff. They will show you that, or they will tell you that please do not waste money on this and this and that. You'll find that maybe you're wasting your money on liquor. You drink a lot, especially on weekends. You're always, you buy those bottles of champagne, expensive ones. Yes, they will tell you that, you know what, we think now you're wasting money. Remember, you have kids. They will want to go to varsity. Where are you going to get the money? So this is how they will advise you. And then, like, let's say maybe you are looking for work or better, something with much better. They will, or sometimes they'll come to you and show you a job, a promotion at work. They're telling you that you need to apply for that promotion because it will bring you some more money in your salary. This is how they guide us. Sometimes they'll come to you and tell you about businesses. They will give you some ideas, business ideas. They want you to start this type of business. Once you start with the business, and then you announce it to them, and then there you go. Your business is blessed. But remember, you don't just sit and fold your arms and say my business is blessed. You also need to advertise it. Advertise it and make sure that it brings money into your life. And one more other thing, when we talk about ancestor blessings, when you talk about money, yes, your ancestors, they'll also want you to to give to the others, and you will also receive. When I'm talking about the others, I don't talk about taking your money, giving it to someone who can afford. No. Sometimes when we walk in town, we see those people. Sometimes they're blind, sometimes they're crippled. Yes, I heard stories about people who pretend to be crippled, who pretend to be blind. I heard about them, but don't worry about those ones. If you happen to give your money to that type of person because you thought that that person is blind and that person is faking, do not worry. His ancestors will punish him. He will suffer forever for the rest of his life. Don't worry about that. But when you walk in town, when you see such people, the real ones, the blind people, the crippled people, or any people who, this person is not crippled, is not blind, but this person does not have a home. This person is begging. This person, so many things happen to him or her to such an extent that he decided to leave home. Please, and sometimes you find that this person is not only about things that happened at home. This person left home because of, witchcraft, things like that. He didn't do what he did, on his own willing. Whatever the path that he chose, it was due to witchcraft, bad things which was happening to him. So he ended up being here. He doesn't even know how he got here, and he has no way out. When you see those people in town, please, give them something, a 10 rand to buy bread, a 10 rand to buy, something to eat, or even if you are in shop, like where they sell cheap things, you can buy, a shirt, 2 shirts, and then you give to this person, or even a blanket, a cheap blanket, give to this person. Imagine in winter they're sleeping on the streets. Think about them. So the more you give to these people, their ancestors, their spiritual guides, they're also watching. They will also give unto you. You are, you'll get more blessings from that. And your ancestors will also appreciate that. Spiritual blessings again. Yes, our ancestors, some of the things that we have in life is due to their, the luck that they gave to us, the blessings that they gave to us. The question is, do we, at least once a month, do we appreciate that? Do we talk to them and tell them that, we appreciate this? Do we humble ourselves, you know, before them? So this is one more thing that we need to do, not only to our spiritual guides and our spiritual and our ancestors, but to God Himself, God the Almighty. When we pray, do we thank Him for the things that we have? Most answers, I know that it will be a no. We only pray when we are hungry. We only pray when we are suffering. We only pray when we have problems. But when we are, we are living our best life, we forget about God. We forget about our ancestors. We forget about our spiritual guides. So what I want to tell you today is that family tree is very much important. It needs attention. Tokoza, guys. I think that's enough for today. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day and many blessings as well.